Ladies and gentlemen, what's poppin' today? I'm showing you guys the battle that got me to 816 trophies. Yesterday, I ended the video off at 799 trophies. That was insane. And I decided yesterday I just couldn't hold back. I decided to play that one extra match, and I got to 800. I'm so excited about it. I just want to show you guys the replay real quick. I did take a loss, which I rebounded from, and eventually I did get up here. And I'm silver 1 now, so I mean, hype. As level 4, that's pretty cool. But guys, if you are interested in seeing some nice gameplay, kind of low the ladder, but I'm climbing up there from like levels behind, so I'm always playing up a little bit. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and remember to hit that like button as well. Anyway, here we are, guys. Getting into this first replay, I do want to say this person is only level 5, and the average amount of people I was facing to get up to silver 1 have been level 6s. And I lost this battle one here. This is the one battle I lost, and both these people were quite a bit ahead of me in trophies. They're about 90 trophies above me, or 80 trophies above me, both respectively. And this game against the Gruvo, I lost just because I played worse than him. He played really well. I much respect for that guy, and I saw a lot of things that I needed to improve on from that match, and I tried to improve on the last game that got me to 800. But as we see here, we're playing against a lot of level 6s beforehand that got us to this point. But then the two matches to get us to 800 really were against level 5s, and I misplayed that one. But here, this guy, I don't know how he was so high up in the level and the ladder, because he wasn't very good. And I'm just going to show you this replay, and to me this isn't really that satisfying of a victory. What I wanted from this game is a little more of a competitive game, because I knew when I came into this, I knew he was 80 trophies above me. I was a little bit surprised. He's only level 5, and I was kind of bringing into this match I don't know, I was a little scared playing against this guy, because again, 80 trophies above me, that's a lot. But here, I mean, I'm just doing my regular thing. I'm trying to play aggressive with my Ayla, and as he plays aggressive, I'm going to return being aggressive. And overall, I think he plays this exchange better. So I'm already like a little bit worried overall in my game. But, and right here, I mess up. That was a huge mistake on my part, letting my Ayla die like that, because I have to expand more mana trying to get my stuff down, and he's already up. He's up so much mana right now, and he's already tier 2. I am just screwed right now. So this is like a major comeback from this point in the map. If you were looking at this from an outside point of view, I have made a pretty large mistake with my Ayla there, playing aggressive, but then not returning on that aggressiveness, not allowing myself a good defense there, which will then put me behind in mana. And if I can defend this, I'm even right now, but as you're going to see, I'm not going to stay even. I'm going to go behind again. This guy's a great push. He's using his Ayla again, because I don't have mine yet. Or I do have mine, sorry. I do have mine, and this guy has 3 camps to my 1, my 2, but this guy does not have that 3rd mana camp. He is playing aggressive from a standpoint that he did get ahead a couple of troops, probably 30 mana, but he is not trying to get that 3rd mana camp, and as we're going to see in this match, it's so important to get that 3rd mana sanctum up, because you can really accumulate an advantage from that. And even though I get down, I'm able to come back here. I'm using my fire pillar quite aggressively here, and I want to make sure I return my Ayla right there to make sure that I get at least 7 elixir, 7 mana, and I get my troops back. And now we're going to start to see my advantage through mana come through here. He's going to try and defend it, and he does do pretty well here, and I'm actually down again. But now I'm even in mana right now, and I'm up camps, and I'm up a sanctum, and we're basically at tier 3. And overall, I haven't really done much to really do anything like... I really haven't done anything to get myself back into this game, but just because I've had that mana camp, just because I was able to get that down placed earlier, I'm now able to continue this game forward and now push for a victory. So this is where I think this guy went wrong. He is playing Dragon Slayers into my Goblin Cannons, and I don't know if this is a new thing where like Dragon Slayers are like the way to counter Goblin Tanks, but I really don't think so. Maybe because the movement speed allows them to get closer to the Goblin Tanks before the Goblin Tanks can respond. But there I wanted to just return my Ayla, make sure that she was safe, and again, the Dragon Slayers against the Goblin Tanks, I really just don't think is the best strategy. Although he does keep doing it, and I think it's just because they can get in so fast, but my Ayla's there to back him up. And although he does the poison, I try and back out of it. And here I'm going to play aggressive again. Just turn it on once I see that poison down. And this is pretty much a closed up game for me because I know how many tanks I have, and he just has to surrender because he doesn't have enough mana or elixir to sufficiently deal with all those goblin tanks. And that's how I got over 800 in that battle. And that was so intense for me because I played the beginning wrong, but I ended up winning it eventually. And if we look at the statistics of that game, we can actually see why I won that game right here. It's because that mana collected. I collected over 200 more mana than him. And just overall, a really well played game by him in the beginning. But you see, I was down 10 seconds on that tier 3. But I was eventually came out to win. He also had level 7 regular cards, tier 1s. I only have a level 5 as my max. Besides that, I can show you the battle where I lost right here. I did not play this game that well at all, and what I learned from this game is I need to definitely play more passive. I'm used to having a mana advantage a lot of these time over these people just because they're misplaying their macro and they kind of forget about making track they sure if they have enough mana, and sometimes I rely on that a little bit too much. So here in this game, this guy plays his micro well, I should say, and he definitely does get a mana lead on me. It's from me playing too aggressive and placing my units too aggressive. Here, I'm already up. He is down just because he placed some shield mouses there, and I know I'm up now. So I'm continuing to play aggressive, and I see it's working out for me. But that Mana Sanctum over there really helps him out. As you see in my next push with my Ayla, he's able to put shield mouse behind my Ayla and really try and take her out with those shield mice. And I use my fire pillar there, which was really not good, and I think that really brought me down in this game. That was a really bad play, just because the shield mice take a hit, and then they don't. They can take any hit for him, any amount of damage, and then they'll take another hit. So that was really bad misplay by me. Also, okay, with this game included and past games, I need a fire pillar after I've hit them. I sometimes fire pillar before I hit a troop, but then they can just return it out of it. And if they're playing aggressive, that's not what I want. I want to be able to hit them and kill all the troops with the fire pillar. Anyway, here we're just still playing this game. I'm okay with doing this, and right here I think I'm actually way up the tree. But where it starts to go wrong for me is at this tier 3, and I'm just trying to get his camps down. See, everything's going great for me, but the problem that makes me lose this game is I play way too aggressive into his goblin tanks, and he actually plays the shield mouse game much better than I do. That's basically how I lose this game. From a high mana standpoint, I'm up in so many fashions. Also right here, I see people do this, and it's so bad placing all your tanks together, and I don't know why I do this, but just so many dumb mistakes I see in these replays, and I continue to do them, and it's just, I don't know what I'm thinking. But I hope to be able to do them better in the next times, you know? I'm just trying to do better, but sometimes it's kind of difficult. So anyway, here I was just kind of trying to deal with his tanks. And as you see, he can just kind of demolish all my tanks here. And with that poison too, it's just, this is where he really gets his mana back. Because I knew I was up, but I just was not sufficiently up. And now he's actually up the push here, and he's able to really advance his position. Something I also need to be working on is, so I see him putting up, I saw him putting up camps there, and what I wanted to do in response to that is I knew that he was going to be down on mana, so I wanted to play aggressive, and as you can see, I have way more troops on the battlefield, and I accidentally keep placing Rocketeers. I remember this in the game. I kept accidentally misclicking on the Rocketeers and placing them down before I realized they were the wrong troop, and it was so sad because I wanted to place, I believe it was Sorceresses, but I kept misclicking on the Rocketeers, and that's also probably what was part of me losing this game. So here also his poisons are doing such value to my troops here. And he only has level 4 poisons. So again, this is just me misplaying this game. I had the mana advantage. I have basically the same level troops. He is a level up on me, like Crown Tower wide, but that shouldn't be that big of a difference if he has the same level troops as I do. He does have that level 2 Dragon Slayer, but overall, I should be able to close out this game. I should have been able to close out this game pretty readily if I had played the game right by not placing all my tanks in that one little spot right there, and also playing my shield mouse game a little bit better. Let's continue to watch this game on. So here, I placed my cannons too close together. So with goblin tanks, I think I only need to place 1 or 2 at a time. I think it's really irrelevant to place multiple of them because 1 or 2 gets the job done just fine. And with that, then you want to follow up with shield mice and they can get the job done, or with sorceresses, but you really just do not want to place more than 1 goblin tank. You also want to have your goblin tank very clearly in the back line here, like this guy is really, props to this guy because I had the advantage so much and I lost it to him just because of these simple misplays in that beginning with grouping my tanks together. Here he's playing off his aggressive push just because he has more mana than I do. I'm a little bit worried, I gotta admit. So with this, okay, another little pausing point that I didn't see until just now. If you're going on the aggressive, you don't want to place your shield mouse right here if your 2 cannons are coming here. What he did right there, great job by this guy, is he placed his shield mice over here as he saw my tanks over here, and he placed them over here and over here. And yes, they're intending to, like, they weren't by his cannon over here, but they were intending for this cannon right here, because once these 2 get in range of each other, if the mouses are right here, if the mouse is coming in front, yes, it's going to stop for this cannon, but this cannon still has to get in range to hit this cannon. So you want to do is you have the mouses on the other side of the battle right here, so the cannon targets them on this side, and your cannon is able to target the enemy cannon right here. As you can see right here, my cannon was attacking the shield mice, and it was not able to successfully, just because they were off. So here I probably should have placed some shield mice right here, and he's just really good with the shield mice. This is one thing I've noticed. And here I'm just kind of trying to save. Here I'm trying to save mana because I know that I won't really be able to defend this that well. And so what I do is I place 2 goblin tanks on either side, and I try to do some shield mice here to try and just kind of block. I get a really nice fire pillar off, and my shield tanks, just because they are pretty good at like destroying large groups of troops, I can get a nice return off. And right here, I'm so down. I believe, I just give up because I know that I don't believe there's a way of bringing me back in this game being down so much. Anyway, that's how I lost that game. I really needed to improve on that one. I saw a lot of mistakes that I think I'm trying to work on. I'm really sorry that I'm not 100% on all these plays, but I'm really trying to think about it and work on my game so I can produce better gameplay for y'all. And we're now going to be on the push for Gold 2. And after you get to Gold 2, Gold 1, then Champion. I don't know if we're definitely not going to be on it a long time. I'm waiting for that moment. Maybe ever if I ever get Champion. But I mean, I'm going to still push up there. We're trying to get to Gold 2 now. I'll probably level up to level 5 at some point once we go to Gold 2 here. I might try and get a level 2, get a level 5 as we get to Gold 2, for the push to Gold 2, just because it'll be a little bit easier. But I did see a level 3 on the ladder. I beat him, but he was pretty good, and he was pretty high. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you are new, and hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Also, comment if you see anything else I'm not catching on these replays. Also, real quick tangent, I'm sorry about the replays, because sometimes they're not the most exciting thing, but I come back from school and we get a little bit tired. I don't have much time to record or anything. I just need to get some content out there, and I'm also trying to create interesting content with like a nice flashy title and stuff. And I kind of have to, I have to put out some videos. I can't just do ranked matches, and it's like hard trying to come up with different types of things to talk about. And I think reviewing some of my gameplay is kind of in a fun and innovative way, and especially reviewing this one, Push to Silver 1. But we'll be doing some more ranked matches. I have some really cool videos coming out in the future, and I've been rambling on for way too much for you guys to be here. But if you're still here, peace out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and see y'all next time.